I cannot even believe this is a real vehicle. This is insane. See that guy? That's me. The crazy old man to my right is Vince from Shelby American, and today he's gonna show you why I just spent $100,000 on a truck. Today, we were at Speed Vegas with Vince, and we are about to go for the first drive in the truck that we just bought, but not the exact one. This is actually the first one that they had ever produced. This truck right here is actually a Ford F-150 XL. So this was the first one that they had taken to create some kind of a final production prototype to see if they would like it. They loved it. They made 250 of them. We grabbed one, and today we're gonna find out what this truck is truly about. And we got the perfect person to show us. He kind of designed it. So let's see what he's got.
So I'm just gonna let the truck warm up. We're gonna go ahead and do a little drifting, kind of get the feel for it, see how the track is today.
Okay.
And then see what the temperatures are, and then we'll go from there. So anyway, one of the important things on these trucks before they start, a lot of people have been taking them out and they've been drag racing them and stuff like that, and they've been having a lot of problems with them.
Right, we have seen that.
Okay, so the biggest thing is first thing you do is your traction control button, push your brake on, push the traction control button, hold it for about 20 seconds, and then you'll see on the dashboard, all of a sudden it'll come up advanced track off.
Right.
So now the truck is ready to go. A lot of guys, when they launch, you have to have it in four-wheel high. So you can't just put it in four-wheel high. You got to put it in neutral first and then put it in four-wheel high.
Okay.
Now, once you start rolling, the truck will actually come out. Once you get to speed, it'll go back to two-wheel drive, but it'll drop back in again when you get back lower.
Really?
So yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So when you launch these trucks, you can't launch them in two-wheel drive. If you're messing around on the street, which you shouldn't do, and you're messing around, you know, you can kind of feel it and let it slide around a little bit and have fun, taking off, you know, that kind of thing, burn the tires a little bit. But when you get out here in a situation like this, where you're actually going to be running the truck, you know, more in a professional mode, take your time, learn your truck. At Shelby, we take time to make sure that the suspension is correct, the horsepower is correct, the braking is correct, everything like that. What I want you to do is take your time to learn how to have fun in your truck.
Yeah.
Okay?
Awesome.
Make sure it's always warmed up, everything like that. The worst thing you could ever do to these trucks is have a group of people around, you're at a party or you're out with a bunch of guys or something like that, your truck's been sitting for 2 hours, you get in your truck, you fire it up, and you want to do a burnout for them.
Oh, I know.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
And then they call us up and they say, hey, we got problems, you know? I go, yeah, you probably do at this point, you know? So these are the kind of things that we really want you to pay attention to. If you do that, then this truck is going to last you forever and you're going to have a lot of fun.
That's what I'm most excited about. That's part of the thing that the headache with these trucks is they haven't been represented well enough. Exactly. They haven't been online in the right hands for somebody to represent them as they truly are. And that's what I am hoping that we can do. I'm truly excited about it.
We'll go out and have some fun.
Absolutely, I'm excited for it.
Let's go out on the pad and get it a little bit warmed up and we'll see what we got.
Alrighty.
So drifting, I like to be in second gear for drifting. I've never seen a truck get thrown around like that.
That is crazy.
Cool, huh?
That is very, very cool.
And you'll notice it's pretty stable. If you get to a point, what a lot of guys do is they try to just give it throttle and just let it do its thing, and it'll come around on itself and everything like that. What you want to do is you want to kind of work your throttle a little bit. Give it throttle, let it come out a little tiny bit. As soon as it starts slowing down a little bit, give it a little bit more throttle, you know?
Okay.
Like I say, leave it in second gear so you're not killing the motor.
Right.
You know what I mean? You want to do that. You want to just about If you go a little too much, you're gonna go ahead and stall it out like that.
Okay.
So just give it a little bit just to get it started. The tire's coming up off the ground a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, have fun with it, but don't kill your truck.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff you can do without killing it. So, and you can drift both ways. We're going to go ahead and go around the other way right now for you.
Okay. I'm impressed. Of control that this van has in a single cab truck is very, very impressive. This came from Ford as a work truck, mind you, and now we're out here after they've put their touch on it, and this thing is incredibly predictable, it seems. That is awesome.
I mean, you could tell it just wherever you want to go, it'll go there, you know?
Absolutely.
But you got to remember, I've been doing this for a little while, you know what I mean? So let's do a couple launches here. I want you to feel a launch.
Sure. So like Vince was saying, one of the coolest things about these trucks particularly, the reason why we selected this truck over any other truck on the market currently is because this truck is all-wheel drive. This truck is incredibly fast. 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and throw it neutral. We're going to put it in 4-wheel high. We already have our traction control turned off. We're just going to go down into drive, and we're going to go ahead and launch her.
All right. Wow. So hey, that is not too bad.
Yeah, so that was a little soft. So we'll go ahead and try again.
Oh my goodness, so the braking, the launch, every part about this thing.
Exactly. So you can't give a vehicle power without giving it stopping too.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when we're at the shop, when we're designing a truck, the first thing we want to think of is suspension.
Right.
What's going to be the best suspension for what we're doing? Once we get the suspension done, then we'll go ahead and we'll work on our braking. We get our braking taken care of. I always call horsepower the secondary. Okay? Because once you get handling and get braking down, the horsepower doesn't really matter. A truck is just as fast, or a car is just as fast with good handling.
I'm realizing that. That's the funny thing is you get into a truck like this, and the thing that I wasn't expecting is that it feels like you could be in a car chassis based on how you guys have done the suspension.
Exactly.
It is truly impressive.
Exactly. Just second gear, one more. Anyway, let's go out on the track. We'll go ahead and do some track with it.
Absolutely. That sounds crazy to even hear. Let's take a truck out on the track.
I know, huh?
That is insane.
So we'll go ahead and stop here. I'm going to go ahead and get some see if we get a slot, and then we'll head on out.
Awesome.
Okay?
That is crazy. I am so much more impressed with this truck now. That is crazy. I don't even really know how to explain, to put that into words, but the 0 to 60 on that truck is 3.4 seconds. It's all-wheel drive. The chassis and the suspension on the truck is so well balanced that it feels like you're throwing a Fox body Mustang around in donuts. It is almost unreal. Again, this is an all aluminum body truck, which makes it incredibly light. This supercharger kit does not add that much weight, especially if you're considering how much horsepower that you're gaining. This thing is freaking crazy. And now we just got done testing out how good it does donuts, how good it launches. We're about to take it out onto the freaking racetrack. That almost doesn't even make sense. This is the first time I've even heard of this. We are taking a truck onto a racetrack, and the craziest thing is that I think it might perform pretty well. This is crazy because this is a truck that started from Ford as a work truck and has now been built by Shelby to be the best all-in-one vehicle. You can do anything with it. You can haul bricks back home. You could go, I mean, you could go really fast and you can go on the track. You can drift the damn thing. This is one of the best all-in-one vehicles that I have been in probably in my life at this point. That is crazy. That is, he can sling it, that's for sure.
All right. We're gonna go do something that most people don't do. We're gonna take our truck out on the track.
That sounds crazy. You know, this has been one of the coolest experiences I think I've ever had in my life. And we've only been here for, I mean, a few hours so far.
Good deal.
I really appreciate you taking the time to come out here with us today.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's just a truck. Oh my goodness. I gotta record on here. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. Wow. And this is in two-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I can't even, I feel like a kid. This is insane. Oh no. Oh.
He's definitely taking Gavin out there.
Oh yeah. Wow. I know this sounds like it will be exaggerated, but this is near supercar performance out of a two-wheel drive truck. This is unreal. Absolute rocket. 120 miles an hour on a straightaway. Oh, scrubbing the tires. I'll be honest, you were one of the best drivers I've ever ridden with in my life. Oh my goodness. It doesn't feel right.
Doesn't feel bad, does it?
I mean, we were 80 miles an hour coming into turns, and this thing brakes, it just takes it so perfectly. I cannot even believe this is a real vehicle. This is insane.
Like I say, we put the stuff in it. You just got to learn how to use it.
No kidding. No kidding. Holy cow. Whenever they say that they develop and really test their suspension, I promise they do it. Now, mind you, I own a McLaren. I've been in cars that are supposed to be fast in curves.
This is my truck. Oh, running through Essex at 80 miles an hour in a truck.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and go in.
Oh my.
So that was
Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
That was
so we were in drive, just going for a Sunday drive.
My eyes was watering. That was incredible. Wow. I don't know what I was truly expecting. We bought this vehicle. This is the crazy part, is we bought this truck, not this particular one, but we bought one of these trucks sight unseen. I'd never been in one. I'd never even seen one. And so it's one of those things where you don't really know what you're getting into. And this was one where I truly lucked out. I lucked out in this situation. This has over exceeded my expectations by miles. I cannot believe that you have designed something that is this effective on the track and in circles at doing donuts. That is crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But when we sit down, we want to give you everything. So the trucks, when they come out, we take them out. There's a four-wheel drive track here, an off-road track. And we actually take them out and we test them on the track.
That is incredible.
You know what I mean? So I want to make sure, I mean, if you look online, you're going to see our brand new F-250 flying over the tabletops over here.
And I mean, I agree with you. If you're going to put out a product that you know people are going to use, test it to the full extreme, make sure it works. And I mean, from what I'm seeing here, from this experience, I know you guys have a lot of different avenues that you pursue, but as far as street trucks go, I think you guys are killing the market right now. There is not another truck, in my opinion, that is in competition with this in the slightest.
Yeah, that's why when I see things online and they don't do things correctly, I'm going like, oh man, come on, you guys, it's got it, just you know. So that's why I say it's very important. Anytime you buy a Shelby product, learn it. It has it.
Right.
Just learn how to use it. It'll do what you want it to do. Just take your time.
And it makes sense. It really does. I mean, seeing you and what you can do in this truck, and this is how they come.
This is factory. This is off the showroom floor.
This is a truck under warranty. This is incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Ah, it's all good, man.
Thank you so much.
Great to have you out.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
That was the craziest experience I've ever had in a truck. Dude. Oh my God. Did it look like we were going as fast as we were?
How fast were y'all going?
Real fast, like 120 on the straightaway and 80 into most of the turns.
Yeah, it looked about like that.
I mean, like I was telling him, I've got a good benchmark, I feel like, to compare this to. We've got a McLaren sitting at home that we've taken out to track days. This thing's impressive. I mean, it's not McLaren fast, but out of a truck, it is absolutely downright the most insane thing that I've ever been in as far as a two-wheel drive truck goes. He had it in two-wheel drive around the track the whole time too.
Yeah.
In drive, two-wheel drive, just cruising.
Dude, I'm just mind blown. This is probably the craziest experience I've ever had in a truck. Hands down, hands down.
To own one.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was telling him. I was like, this was the weird situation where this truck was bought kind of sight unseen. We'd never ridden in one, never been in one, didn't know what we were getting into. And coming out here and really experiencing the truck and having him drive it, it makes you really understand what it's about. It really does. This was unexpected. This was the first time that I've ever been around one of these trucks. And like I said, this was a sight unseen purchase. You guys haven't even seen the one that I bought yet. I haven't even seen the one that I bought yet. They wanted to take me out this morning before we even go to receive the truck to see what this truck can do. And quickly, in a few different scenarios that we presented this truck in, from a dig, doing donuts, drifting, and even taking it out on the track itself, it is just absolutely impressive to see what Shelby has done with this vehicle, and it is a great representation of what they can do with their entire line of vehicles. Shelby has off-road stuff, they've got Baja stuff, they've got street trucks, they make the fastest cars pretty much in the world almost at this point. I don't know. I love Shelby a lot. This has been an incredible experience. The track has been great today. I want to give a huge thanks to Speed Vegas and Shelby for allowing us to do this. This has been an incredible experience. And I also want to say thank you to you guys for all the support. If you want to go check out Shelby's Instagram, you can go check out @ShelbyAmerican, or check us out on Instagram @It'sJustA6. But anyways, that is pretty much a quick overview of this truck, what it can do. Next video, you guys are gonna see us traveling over back to Shelby. We're gonna go pick up the truck, and then we're gonna walk you guys through quite a bit of the details on it. I just wanted to quickly let you guys dive straight in, see what this truck is about, and let you know that this is not going to be your average everyday F-150 build. In fact, this is probably gonna be the start of the craziest build that I think that we've done to this point on this channel. And I could not be proud enough to partner with Shelby to bring this to you guys. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next video.
Won't you come with me? We'll take it high.